palms are sweat. I don't know how I feel. Like, so many things I've been trying to do, but I just haven't gotten them done. Eating like more unhealthy food for energy, become more like addicted to social media in a sense, taking energy drinks and function, just wake up and have energy. I've been just going on the Bible app and just clicking through the day or whatever, just to say that I did it, even though I didn't. Prayers would be like 10 seconds long. At times I wouldn't even pray. I would just skip prayer in general because, I felt like, oh, I could do it later, and then I never did it later. The things that I used to like doing, like, filming content, work on creating my brand, my clothing brand, going to the gym, looking into trading stocks, just stuff like that. Basketball, I just haven't been interested in any of them. I've been just like in solitude, just scrolling. Ugh. Just had a conversation with my mom. I really think that I need to step up. What I mean by that is like, my mom's been going through a lot of stress at her job, but she's still putting in the work. She'll work hard so we can have food on the table. There'd be times where, especially when I was younger, man, I couldn't see my mom at all. The second I would wake up, she's already gone. The second I go to sleep, she comes in. There'd be those little instances where I'm up later than I should be, or I'm up earlier than I should be, that I see my mom and I can actually hug her and talk to her. And, I've been praying for that to see her more. And, it's been happening, but there's been a lot of stuff at her job. So she's been under a lot of stress. So that puts me in the position of, I want to retire my parents. I have that written on my board. I'll show it on screen right now. I want to retire my parents. And I want to allow them to live a life they worked for. They've worked hard for what they've had and what they have. And I believe that they should be, rewarded for it. I've always been heard all my life that, I was chosen and I was special. And I feel like right now, in this slump that I'm in right now is where I'm really gonna start turning things around. I always keep a Bible. I always keep a Bible next to my bed with the intention of reading it, but recently feeling less of a desire to actually do so. This dog. I was saying, it's my KJV, This is the OG. This is the first Bible I bought myself. Because I had a children's Bible, but I don't know what translation that is. But so I think that's really been encouraging me to just read, even though I don't. It literally just sits right there next to mine. I used to put my phone over there, but I actually replaced it. I put my phone like on my desk, so I have to get up to turn it off. So I have a Bible next to my desk that I just haven't been reading. SAT prep book. Frick. Yeah, I need to clean my room too. In case y'all haven't noticed, I got one of these for the SAT and the PSAT. I've read neither of them. I think I got it either for Christmas or my birthday. And since then, I just haven't read it. So it's been months. And, I've got like 4 days left. I've been just overstressed, honestly. Life has just been hitting me hard. There's times where I'm just thinking, like, I've had suicidal thoughts at times, like going through too much, there's an easier way out. But then I also get these glimpses of hope where I see like, bro, the amount of potential that I have is not worth that. So, it's just been like Satan's just been trying to attack me. My Instagram has gotten more lustful. Yeah, just stuff like that. It's funny because I saw a video from my boy Praise. I'll put up his channel above. But I saw his video and he was talking about the same thing where, he was going through these trials with God, and then he was always spending time with people and always giving people advice, but he was never following that advice, or he was never really reading his Bible. And I saw myself doing the same thing. That really woke me up to just spending more quiet time with God and getting back into the flow of things. Honestly, I'm a junior. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just going to document the process, an authentic reality of a life of someone that doesn't know what they're doing. Because we live in this world of social media where a lot of people they show the money, they show all this designer stuff, all the extravagant lifestyle, but they don't show the lowlights. I'm recording right now where I feel like I'm in my lowest ever. I just pray that God would work through this video and he would give me clarity on what I need to do. I just want to make an impact on this world, bring other people closer to God. Because all the things that God has done for me, it makes no sense not to glorify him and to show them what he can do for others. So I'm going to get myself ready. I'm going to practice driving, go to the gym, get some shots up. And yeah, be starting something new today.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within, and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher. Forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than